I just kind of, well, hello, my most ethical light and love crew, my cream crew. Hopefully that's one of the same. Let me get this together. Welcome back, angels, love, and light, and my divine panel to divinely intervene as needed for my highest good. Thanks so much. So, I've been, picking up the pace, just like very much aware of each moment, and my guides have been awesome at keeping those reminders, periodic reminders, live, and to help me with that, my now moments. Like, where are your now moments going, Tina? Are you happy with them? And so I'd say it's refreshing, I would have to say. So there's no sternness in it, just clearly emphasis. And I had a rough sketch about, okay, so I'm going out tonight. I had a rough sketch about like what, I tried on a couple of things. I'm like, this is more themed towards that. This is more themed towards that. I want to wear something that's a little bit more like I don't think I've ever dressed like I was going to a rave at any like festival nor show. And I know that like people are more like open-minded about it now. So and I'm at an age now where I feel like, and after all that I've learned, I've just figured I gotta get comfortable with myself, and if somebody is not comfortable with me, that's their problem. I'm very conscientious of my overall content, not just like one faceted view of it. So if somebody wants to take the time, then wonderful, because I'm all about that. But like again, like I'm just into releasing the control. And so like I said, I also made the motions for the pop-up stuff, and there was some digression on that, just because it's those okay, for that little challenge of homework, it was more about me like learning, like, are there any missing pieces? And I did find out that there were missing pieces, and I just like, and the stuff that I moved forward with, I didn't get the response that I would have liked to on the public arena, but that's okay. That's okay. Like, it doesn't define my output. It doesn't find, and more importantly, it doesn't define how I view myself or what I've already like worked on. It hasn't modified it. Maybe like, okay, the only way I feel like it has modified it is comprehension of there are other things in play going on. And that this is more so a learning period for me, and an area of like finding the resistance in me, the resistance to like feed on what it looks like out there for me. Yeah, so I'm checking the boxes, I'm doing the extra credit part of it. I'm not going like they said to enjoy whatever your inputs are. And once it does get to that point where it gets frustrating, like you're racing the clock or whatnot, and it impedes on your time with like just having dinner with your family, then you scrap that. Like, I'm like, there's a 3-month span between when I complete my videos at the moment to when I generate them. So last night I could have finished it, but I'm like, no, we're just, I was doing my family time thing. And once I realized that if I spent I don't know, another 30 minutes, sitting down there, it would have switched up a few things, or like the last hour. Yeah. So I was just like, it's okay. You willingly forego that. And so I think as a new mom, or new parent anyway, new guardian, you're balancing between two worlds, and you kind of fumble in trying to rush your kids in, or even like if you have a dependent, like if you're taking care of an elderly person, you fumble with rushing them through their own processes. And so this is like kind of like my makeup homework time for that, you know, when I was a new mother. And so I realized, like, in me addressing other sentience, let's say like this homework project thing of doing the pop-up thing, I knew that there were other things that I could do to accentuate it, but like I'm not supposed to be what do you call it, micromanaging or like obsessive over it. So I just you know, like, it's fine. I already know there are other things I need to take care of, and it kind of advances me towards the next opportunities. So it's like, this is not me making myself feel better. I know this is more like me just conveying these like check boxes that were not realized on the forefront. And so tonight, I'm going out tonight by myself. And anytime that I do go out in like larger areas, especially if it's by myself, I have to do a reading. I have to, other than pep myself up, I just need to get some advice from the wise ones so that I better enjoy myself. Because I can come up with all kinds of cliches and just kind of psych myself out, or you know, do it materially speaking, like through substances, but that's not what it's all about. Like that's just like a dime a dozen kind of thing. And so I'm just trying not to reach any extremes, is what I'm saying. Like I may have a drink or two, I don't know, but like shit gets expensive, so I have to see whatever's in the back of my fridge at the moment. Like I like, let's not get into it. So I just need some advice, okay? So I decided I was gonna, like, this is my bikini weekend kind of thing that I normally do now. And I decided, like, if I'm gonna wear this, then it's kind of close to that. So if I wear it, then okay. But the what do you call it? I just want to see how comfortable I am sitting in it, like after eating, I already had a pretty good brunch, I suppose. And yeah, I just want to see. I want to see. So on my left side, I have 10 of Wands. On the recipient side, on my right side is 3 of Wands in reverse. That's 13. That's death. You know, that's the aggressor to change. It's I'd say more like the hallmark to change. You know, you're in between states, like, oh, you know, something has to change. And so I decided I wasn't gonna like spend like the 2, 3, 4, whatever people usually spend when they're young in getting ready. Just like, okay, chop chop. You already like did your try-ons, a couple of try-ons yesterday. You're pretty decisive over it, and you're flexible enough to like do away with it in case you didn't feel like it. And you're not gonna go like all anxiety driven, like, oh, what if I get turned away? Like I know that this dress code is okay because of the last time I went to the place, there were other girls that had come through that were very similarly dressed. I was like, hey, I can do it. I'm not gonna get turned away. But just in case, I'll throw a dress in the back of the car or something like that. But anyway, yeah, like, just, you know, have an idea of what you want, how you want to present yourself, and then just have the flexibility to like just do away with it or modify or whatever. So simple. So, 13. The ability to shapeshift. That's what that is. That's what that is. The ability to shapeshift. And I haven't worn this like in a super long time. But I figured it's very much like that. This is probably not the final way I'm gonna go about it. If I decide I'm gonna wear this, probably do a little bit of a, what do you call it? Different lip color. Maybe a little bit of, I don't know, do something. Okay, so what this tells me is that this is manifesting. What's due to you will come to you. As you enjoy life, as you sleep, as you whatever, it's gonna come to you. But 3 are here, which is like the, I would say the value of like Hecate, looking out for me underground, like beneath the surface. But it's also the celebration card. It's a growth card, Maiden Mother Crone. Like, you haven't, like, not only are you an introvert, Tina, but you haven't gone out as much as the norm, let alone how many, like, what people, you know, may think. So, but even, what were we going to say about that? Shoot. I don't know what we were going to say about that. But this is still, okay, so the times that you have been able to go out, the rare times that you have been able to, mind you, I've been in a relationship for 20 years, and with that, it was frowned upon, to want to go out to, with friends, or, just anything like that. So the rare times that I have in between the 20 and outside of the 20, it shows different age ranges, different phases of my life in which there was growth, you know, as far as you know, what your realms of entertainment were. And so this is kind of like ode back kind of to you, is what they're saying with this imagery here. I mean, it's like a sparkly, but yeah, kind of, yeah, it's your time to kind of like claim. On the doing side, the recipient side though can be a little confusing, but this is like kind of caring for your, you know, inner needs. And 10 of Wands is a lot of responsibility, but as we've interpreted before, that's kind of all the magic. So it's, you know, as you enter and are receptive to other energies, let's say for tonight, or even maybe that might be the trendsetter, is that go in there like you own all the magic, is what they're saying. That's what they're saying. So I'll take it. Okay. Anything else you want to say, my divine panel? Okay. 2 of Swords. 2 of Swords. So, let's get a clarifier for that. I feel like it's kind of, because there's a road between, maybe a rock and a hard place, or a rock and a hard place. I don't know. But, and there's, a large serpent, rather, in the bottom area here. So, let me see here. What I'm hearing is this is a clarity card. So, but it usually means like a road that's blocked, like roped off. But I don't see anything blocked off here. I think it's clarity from where you're going, or from where you're coming from to where you're going. It's so I think it's just being careful in driving, 100%, in transit. But let me go ahead and just double check. What's the clarifying card for that? Because let's see here. Six of Pentacles. This is a reciprocating card. Do you know how many messages are coming from this tree or this cyclone of, you know, bird spirits? Look at this. They're all going in different. Oh, they're not birds. They're white butterflies. It'll be quite magical. So this is like, you know, hold on right here. Okay. Remember when I was in the garden and I decided to move some pots around or whatever, and I just told you that I was like, well, anyway, it was that thing. If you ran into it, cool. You know, you're here for the particular reason to understand the magic of it all. But what butterfly like circled around me? I was like, what the heck? And it was almost instantaneous. Like, it was well timed. Let me tell you that. Whoever did that, it's just like, wow. So, cyclone of those things happening. So in these transits, okay, so I think this is kind of being like the hallmarker, the benchmarker to, you know, upcoming transits. And, and not to take them at face value, like if anything presents itself as being between a rock and a hard place, it's just a simple, it's just a transit. And there's many ways in which you can transit, because there's an air balloon at the top too. Okay. Yeah, so there's other ways that are safe. So, yeah, magical experiences in that. That's crazy. This is good. They just want me to have the feel goods. So, this is, I feel like it's, yeah, no, it's clarity. Like, isolated clarity in my own personal experience. Like, I can't, say that that's going to happen for, you know, such and such a person. I'm reading for myself. But these are the patterns. So, yeah, what they're saying is, you know, these things, these miracles of life, are kind of, they present themselves as anomalies. Yeah, within our own interpretation based on, you know, those experiences, those former experiences that we had. So this is good. Angel number 26 on this. All right, anything else that you want to tell me, my divine panel? Some advice, some recommendations for tonight and moving forward. Okay. It's down here. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Three of Swords, extroverted. It's heartbreaker energy. Is this, I don't know. It seems so weird to say stuff like that. Let me see. Clarifying card is Ace of Pentacles in reversal. So you're saying that I'm already there, mentally, spiritually speaking. So they're putting me in the atmosphere in which I can kind of practice that, claim that. And this is, regardless of what anybody else thinks about it, because Three of Swords is like heartbreak, disappointment, feeling distraught, and that's like to the outer world. So this is, so remember, we talked about like the path, you know, well, Spirit said to go over here, and I'm here, but then they said over here. I thought they said over here, but then so I did that, and then I even did a little jagged path, like I was aiming towards there, but then I just remember they said over here, but then now and I'm here, and I reported back, and I said no, over here, and so it's kind of like that to get to this big ass pentacle. So now this is saying that I already had it in pocket, I already got it, right? This kind of looks like a sperm kind of energy right there, but it's, you know, finding your way. And so like I already did the work. I don't, regardless if anybody like at first glance assesses me in a poor manner or has some kind of ill feeling about me, or one that has known me since like I was, I don't know, a toddler or whatever else in between, it's just saying like pay no heed to that. Just make your way through. You already made it this far. You're guaranteed the end. You're already here. So let them step off. That's what I'm saying. Look at this. Look at this. Look, so it's kind of, what is it, like this? You see, so it's kind of like, you know, that's the way it was laid out. Yeah. Interesting. You know, these are energetics that have fallen from like the top. They're sitting like on their, like feeling high, like, oh, I've got the advantage, etc., whatever. But I don't know. It kind of feels like a tower moment, but it's like everything. A lot of things are changing. Okay, it's undeniable in this state. But when I'm looking at it, what they're showing me here, okay, is that, you know, these 3 pentacles, this is like kind of job related, industry related. They're falling from the top. So as you know, when you fall from the top, it increases momentum as you fall down. Whereas me, right, I'm already over here. I came from like a more like parallel path. So, and this is like hiking and you're like, oh, well, I went on a tangent here and then I want to, so it's kind of adventuring almost. So the fall isn't, it's kind of like buffered by these trees, okay? So I went through the thick of it. They're just following me like down, straight down path. So, yeah, I don't know what they're saying. Like we all have to, how do I say it? Go through change. And so there's like different ways in which to get there. So for me, it's less devastating, I would have to say, because I've already pieced out the work through here. What the heck? That's crazy. What is that? That's insane. I don't know what the deal is with that. That's insane. But, yeah, so that's what it's saying for me. Just focus on myself here. And, like for me, the fall isn't quite an absolute plummet. If I were to proceed further, it would be lodged like as another bridge, you know, to another area. I don't know why I heard fondant, but maybe there's some bakers here. So anyway, you see, like it would be lodged between there, you know, like kind of like the Golden Bridge, you know, what it's showing me here. So I don't know what happens to the other ones, but you know, that's not my issue. All right, so as far as some reminders, some advice for me tonight and, you know, forwards, is to comprehend, like fully understand that I have a different path. And yeah, that's what it is. And it's a very, very good one. Not just a promising one. Or maybe reverse that, but anyway, yeah, that's what they're saying. Anything else that you want to tell me, my divine panel? Was it just one? No, there's 2 down there. Oh no, there's 3. Okay. 6 of Cups inverted, There's a few here. Oh my goodness. Get it, get it, get it. Is it? Yeah, I saw it. Okay. The Lover's card and the Death card inverted as well. What? I guess there's, dude, this is like soulmate energy is like my friend. That's my friend. That's my crew. So those relationships are what it's showing me. They're developing. Okay. So death, it's changing into something more bonded. So I can't say like that's a singular kind of thing. Cause if it was a singular thing, it would be the Two of Cups energy, or even like, I don't know, it would be the Two of Cups energy. Because there's different variations and meanings, but I would say like clean cut Two of Cups. If that was inverted, then it would be like a singular form. But this is like a whole group of relationships that are becoming more bonded. This is actualizing. This is also being a best friend to yourself, Tina. Yeah, like your soul ties of like past life stuff. This is me being bonded with my past lives. Like if I'm good with myself right now, like knowing all that I know and knowing there's still more to know, that means that, if I'm comfortable with myself, but I still, am interested in the growth process, and understand that death is part of it, especially targeted towards me, then I've resolved a lot of like the past like rusty chains of, past lives, which means that like I'm being a best friend to my past lives. So there's no binding when it comes to like reincarnation and moving forward. This is complete self-actualization right there. So just look at it exactly like that, and you're good to go, Tina. That's good. Okay. Anything else? That was good. It was good. All right. 6:36 p.m. Okay. Anything else you want to tell me, my divine panel? Oh, Hecate. Or Hecate? What is it you want to tell me? 7 of Cups and 7 of Wands in reverse. This is about you and your choices, Tina. There might be a little bit of a humbling here in the 7 of Wands in reverse. It's like, when you're presented with so many options, okay, this is about you. And only you and what you want, what is best for, and that'll inevitably answer what's best for you, okay, because that's where you are right now. This is not about saying like the upper hand in expanding like your peripherals when you are recognizing like each individual cup when you're making those decisions or even engaging in them. Of course, everyone has like a particular point of view, a beautiful way of seeing things, but they're like, in order to avoid the stickiness, you're at a place right now where you have to like hone in on you, like your power, singular speaking, with the 6 of Wands behind you. I mean, like backing you, like your backbone. So this is Master number 77, the Master Revolutionary. And this is being presented definitely with, or indefinitely, with opportunities, you see? Do you see all of that? Do you see all of that? Holy smokeroonies. Dude, that's crazy. That's insanely good. I didn't even see that. Like, how is that even possible to have this kind of imagery with 2 different suit cards? That's crazy. So that's excellent. Okay. I like it. I like it very much. Okay, let me drink some coffee. Bottom of the deck is, wait. Nine of Pentacles. Independence, fulfillment. You're doing good for yourself. Okay. Yeah. It's kind of like tra-la-la happiness. I don't know. It's walking in the orchards during, like, harvesting season. So you get to see it for yourself, like the workings of your art, the workings of your inputs that we're not seeing, you know, in its full fruition on a daily level until this very moment. And it moves forward from there. This is abundant enough to share with others. There are 3 other sentients here. This is earning your wings as well. Actually, there's 6 other sentients here. So 3 of like a medium kind, and then there's 3 little ones, you see, right, you know, there. Those are 2 anyway, but yeah, the 3rd one is kind of hidden in there. But so again, pointing to the 6 of Cups that are also developing into these prominent relationships, which means that I'm able to, there's enough for me to be able to share with my kin of different kinds, of different sizes. So that's excellent. That's so good. Okay, top of the deck, no secret to my saucies. Knight of Wands. So just be confident in these rides and strides. This is good. Look, he's riding the sea monster. And let me tell you something. You know what this forebodes? There are ... more than 2 ways to transit. Because you know what? I have ability to navigate with this energy. It's like a sea dragon type of monster. You see? You see? That's crazy. So good. That's so good. That I've read these cards quite like more than a couple handfuls of, more than like grips of times. And that's the first time I ever made that connection. That I was even able to make that connection. And that's awesome. So I can go, this is like the gatekeeper, not just being handed the keys, but also creating new keys, making modifications to better enable, like better proceed. That's so good. Anyway, my divine panel, anything else? Thank you, Hecate. Anything else that you want to tell me? Any advice for today? Because seriously, I will be like, sometimes I'm so uptight. Like the last time oh my God, the last time I went out, I bought, like, I went to, like, I don't know, CVS or whatever, like, I don't know, I left maybe like 20 minutes early just to grab like a bottle, like at maybe CVS or whatever, of some kind of vodka, and I was like, oh, that's all that they have. Oh my God. So then I tried this new one that was like, I think Japanese, like made out of rice something. Yeah. Anyway, it was good. I was like, okay, I can handle this. But then when I was in my car, after I had parked, okay, I drank some. I was like, okay, I'm not there yet. Okay, I'm not there yet. Okay, just trying to lose my inhibitions, right? And then I'm like, should I go through this? Hold on. Queen of Cups in reverse, and the Fool card came up with it in reverse. So yeah, I was just sitting there, like, let's cut it. 6 of Wands. What the frick? So I accomplished it, and I went merry off along. Yeah. So, but then that was like after I'm like, I don't feel anything, but like, let me just drink a little bit more, like just drink. And there was when I had to stop when I was at the point I was like, like that. And I was like, I still don't really feel it. I don't feel like great, but I don't feel it yet. So I'm like, I'm sure that was just a reaction. I haven't drank in a while. So then I drank some more. And that was even stronger. So I was like, no. That was more uncontrollable than the first. So I had to stop. I was like, okay, I think this must be the point. Like, cause yeah. After it hit that first part, I was like, okay, my angels, my guides, tell me when it's like, no more, just stop, okay? And that's what they told me. And it wasn't like I wasn't like halfway down. Like I told you, I haven't drank in a while, so it was like, and I never had a high tolerance either. So yeah. So I don't really want to feel like that again, because like I had that bottle for months. After the fact, I'm like, I don't want it anymore. I don't want it like. So I just don't know how tonight will be, because I just, I mean, there's plenty of shows I'd like to go to, but I don't. Yeah. You gotta make the money first, or the friends to get there. 8. Oh, it's Justice in Reverse. What do you want to tell me? What's this whole Justice in Reverse thing about? My divine panel. I've got to find the balance, or what? Or justice is coming. What do you want to tell me? That one. Full card in reverse, and it tumbled down again in reverse. So, well, that's obvious. If there's any hesitation, that means that there's something that needs to be weighed out. But I didn't end the night feeling like completely trashed or even trashed. So I think that's kind of redundant here. I feel like there's something new instead of coming up. There's something coming up here that may be unsettling for others. Just because, looking at these two cards, all the colors are depicted here, okay? Between the cards, it's the correct color theme. However, it's distributed differently. So this is more kind of like WandaVision, like black and white, the primary episodes of I Love Lucy, or, this is in black and white. And it's walking into an arena that has, what I'm hearing is a huge debt of color, but it's not even a huge, it's indebted to color, it's it looks like the horizon of gray is diminishing when it gets to here, but it doesn't lose all of the black. In fact, there is more of it in here. So there's something about being objective to the placement of where you how does it, the logistics of things, okay? So I feel like there's another card that needs to come through for that. I'm just not. 4 of Wands in reverse. Your roots. Okay. Okay, so they're just saying you could be anywhere. Yeah, you could be just thrown into the middle of things, but you could be anywhere. You don't have to be oh, I have to have this certain, and you could still have I don't know, a good time? Is that what that is? I mean, that's what makes sense, but because that's rooted, right? Yeah. Knight of Swords in reverse. Focus. Okay. Not being frantic. What does this mean? This is weird. Okay. It told me to read Justice. Okay. And Reversal. Justice. Oh, wait. What? No, it's 8. Okay. Here. Between the balancing. Okay. And be truthful and worthy in all your undertakings, for they are the measure of your soul. Yeah, so again, walk in like you own all the magic. But what was the other one? It's coming to you. Okay. Worthy. I think part of it, I don't feel like I have a problem with this, but maybe there's going to be like a upcoming thing, opportunity, let's say, that will challenge me with that or present it like so. Like, you know, when people lie to get their way in, like, I don't see myself doing that though. I've never really done that. I don't. So number one, if you can just stick to like you're worthy in all of your undertakings and your surroundings, that automatically makes you honest and like you don't have to lie. Like you're worth, like you're already worthy enough. You don't have to finagle here or there. Yeah. So there's that. Roots. Okay. So self-actualization, comprehensive with past lives, the roots here, and just oh yeah. So focusing on the fact that you belong. Yeah, definitely. Okay. Oh, you know the people that I think have the biggest problem with how do I say it? I think the people that more often, like habitually, how do I say it? Like, I don't know. How do I say it? Those people that expect me to like cheat and lie to get to where I am or where I'm going to be, are the ones that are most guilty of, you know, being in that kind of behavior. But that's not supposed to be my focus. That's just kind of obvious to the most experienced and wisest. So that's kind of like a non-issue. Doesn't like it's not a battle for me on that. Like I don't show up to that battle. This is just being absolutely present and good with myself. Yeah, that I absolutely do belong in wherever I am at and in any undertaking that's presented. Yeah, because like what's peeking out behind like my, you know, son's laptop here, and you know, the strength or the justice card in reverse is this was being presented to me, and this is not by like your Joe Schmo type of presentation, like anybody who is like who wants to do a pissing contest. It's not what that is about. These are for people who actually have something to offer, energetics that have something to offer. And it's usually kind of like cloaked, like you see, like kind of in disguise. Interesting. And what I'm hearing is like, you know, when they say like, I'm honored to present this to you, there are some fraction of them are saying like the energetics behind it is like, I'm humbled to present this to you, because they know that I'm worth more than, which tells me that their ranking is super high, or their abilities are super high to be able to see beyond the here and now moment. Yeah. All right. Any final thing? What time is it? 45 minutes? Okay. Anything else that you want to tell me in my defined panel? Any tips for tonight and moving forward? Four of Pentacles in reverse is perfect. Just being kind of like hands-free. Like you can still steer a bike, you can still like ride a bike without having to have, you know, like no handlebars. This is not micromanaging, just allowing things. We're still within the 24 to 48 hours period, so that's perfect. That's perfect. Okay, let's get 2 clarifiers for that. Clarifier number 1. The end. So yeah, things are approaching closure, or it's already closure here. So kind of this is like the final point and destination almost in this particular journey. But then there's, you know, the next stops. So third one is like you're already there. You're just like witnessing it happen. This is kind of like a breakup energy. It's dissolution. It's the Hierophant in reverse. It's unorthodox energy. It is creative applications. But like if this is the dissolution energy, like breakup energy, they're saying like you're there. So it's already happening. It's already happened. It's happening and it's happened. Okay? Well, that's good. All right. So one for my kin crew. Queen of Swords in reverse. What is that all about? Okay, I'm gonna take this as its highest standing, which is this is my smart stuff crew. And as the recipient, the main recipient of data. So I don't know why I'm getting like, you know, IT type of stuff here. So it's just being like if you're the receiver of communications or have exposure to like such and such, this could also be PI energy. Yeah. So like there's all kinds of conclusions that we can make. However, it's most important to be independent and objective from what everybody else says, because that skews the view. You're in your particular position because of your recognition of your particular skills. Your particular, like whether they're hard or soft skills, you're there for your own unique reason. So to best recognize that when you're doing the assessments of like, it's kind of like having a mind of your own, but there's something more sacred about it. Like having a mind of your own doesn't mean that it's only cued because you're going to have discussion with someone else. You know what I mean? That you're going to have like you're going to have to bring it in. You might have to bring it amongst the committee because of your particular position. But this is saying to, like, this is specialist. This is a specialist energy. So, not to drown it out. Do not convolute it with, like the entertainings of hearsay or what others, you know, assess it to be. That's what they're saying. Huh, that's weird. That's so weird. Okay, so there's that. That's interesting. I don't even know why I said that. Okay, so what is our takeaway then? My kin crew that's uber developing and I. 8 of Wands, communication. That's definitely, holy smokes, that is IT related. That's like even government related. Like even, you know, like that's what is it? What does PI stand for? I forgot. Private investigator. Yeah, that's definitely, that's what that is. So communications are going to come through, are bound to come through. So yeah, these are people that value the virtue of communications. Yeah, not so much as like the art of communications, because then we could play into the manipulations of this and that, but this is the virtue of it. Like it's yeah, what is that here? Interesting. All right, so what are my 3 takeaways? Takeaway number 1. Destiny in reverse. So something's coming in with regards to my communication to me that's going to like hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more. So this is about not looking back, but it's also telling those other energetics to try to keep like on coming in to like back off. It's gonna hit the gears and like cue it to go. My takeaway number 2 is Ace of Wands. That's high realms of creativity and singular, like standalone communication. Yeah, again, they're pointing to, you know, like the butterfly kind of tree thing going on there, except like I can kind of stand alone. My ancestors or whoever that was, let me show you, in that butterfly tree, looking out for me, basically. Where are you? Yeah, right here. Okay, you see? Like they can like stand back and be objective and kind of also watch, you know. So okay, that's good. So this is a very good advancement. Things are moving along quite well. Like even in the darkness, you know, it's still happening. Yeah, very kind of private energy here. Yeah, definitely, because like the grass is long here, so it's that depicts like untamed type of energy, but not like yeah, just like not overgrown, just kind of untamed, like unbothered, like an atmosphere that's like that. Terrain, unbothered terrain. Atmosphere totally, because I mean, just looking at all of it. Okay, my 3rd takeaway is 5 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, like totally unbothered. Holy smokes. Indisputable. That's crazy. It's because this is like kind of like, is that the moon energy here? I think it's the moon energy. Do you see there's other trees over here? So if that's full moon, then this is new moon. This is intentions. And again, we have like the 3 hooded energetics there. and 3 kind of, no, is that 4? I don't know, they become like wolves or hyena, going like, these are kind of like werewolf energy. So this is also shape-shifting energy. That's 6 here. Oh my gosh, totally. My kin crew. What? That's crazy. That's the 3rd time we've seen a depiction in the 6 of Cups energy. And it's, you know, it's circling back to, or completing the circle, yeah, of meaning in like developments, but also shape-shifting. That's amazing. That's so good. So good. So, the advice and recommendations are just like an amplified version of like things are looking up for you. Like, chin up. You know, just keep going with this. You have great support, and not just like oh, somebody just came and sat and like, you know, just, you know, was there present for that singular moment. No, things have advanced to a more bonded arena, is what they're also saying. So you know, I have my collective audience of my past lives as well, and all the support crews that were within each, you know, lifespan. So like, without what's, you know, without what's seen, they're also telling me that they're trying to make it more visible, that no, this is also inclusive of what's, you know, in the physical realm. So that's wonderful. What are you gonna say? Bravo. Okay. Oh, dang, I forgot to look at the bottom. Okay, bottom of the deck is the 2 of Cups. Okay, so let it happen. Let it happen. What's supposed to happen? Top of the deck is 9 of Swords. So there's a huge emphasis, like do not forget this. This is unforgettable in every way. Holy smokes. What? That's crazy. That's crazy. I almost forgot to look at that. Okay. Now let's look at the outfit. Whether or not I'm gonna, I don't know. What? Hold on. Let me move this. Okay. Where are we here? Oh, do you see my flowers? Look. They were just doing too much at the you know, in just one spot. So anyway, I think I'm okay with wearing this. I mean, like a little rave thing. I think I feel comfortable enough in it. Yeah. Here. So, I don't know if I will wear my hair up or down. I didn't even check the temperature. I don't check any of that. But I can't really see very much here. Where's my, I don't have my glasses. Let me put on my glasses here, because I can't really see. Where did I put you? I don't know. Is this it? No. Okay. Let's try these. Okay, can I see? I don't know. It's still so hard to see. It's still kind of hard to see. Okay, so I think I'm good with it. I think it's cute. It's, you know, I think it's, you know, I'll probably wear it with some boots, I don't know. Or I have to have something to cover up a little bit. Just because, what are you seeing over there? Quite a bit of stuff, huh? Okay. Is this no anti-glare? I think that's, yeah, I feel like it's gonna be all right. It's important not to be, what you call it, I don't, what was I gonna say? Like, have anxiety. Like, it's important to feel good with myself. And, yeah, I feel good. I like it. It's cute. And it's very much kind of within the, feels of things. So I think that's it for now. Thanks very much for all donations provided in and of light and love that reciprocate equally. Obviously, things are going, like, fantastic. So, appreciate it. Yeah. So, I call back all my power, energy, essence, gifts, strength, and from those that call upon, generate, cast, amplify, multiply, or any variation thereof the aforementioned, ill will, intent, and or entities to pass through the white light of the Holy Spirit for cleansings, for blessings, for refortification of me and only me, hassle-free, no doubt, no bother, no attachments except for all bonus points included. Thanks so much. Okay, time to close out those portals. Upon closing the portals in this reading, I send all energies back to their appropriate locations outside of mine with their appropriate karmas due, assisting with a sequence of roll out and light and love. I close the portals in this reading. Now,